Welcome to Houselux Estate, your go-to channel for all things related to finance and estate management. Here at Houselux Estate, we're driven by the mission to empower our viewers with the knowledge and tools they need to take control of their financial futures. Our purpose? To make the complex world of finance accessible to everyone, one video at a time. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects millions across the globe: credit card debt. It's a burden that can feel overwhelming, but rest assured, there are strategies to manage it effectively. One such strategy is learning to negotiate lower interest rates on your credit card debt. It's a skill that not only can help lighten your financial load, but also pave the way to a more secure financial future. So, are you ready to take a step towards financial freedom? Stay with us as we unravel the secrets to negotiating lower credit card interest rates. Before we dive into negotiating lower interest rates, it's crucial to understand what they are. Let's think of credit card interest as the cost of borrowing money. When you use a credit card, you're essentially borrowing money from the card issuer, and they charge you for this service. This charge is what we call interest. The rate at which you're charged is typically presented as an annual percentage rate, or APR. This is the annual cost of borrowing money from your card issuer, expressed as a percentage. So if your credit card has an APR of 20%, you'll be charged 20% of your outstanding balance over a year. But wait, there's more. Most credit card issuers calculate interest on a daily basis using a method known as the daily periodic rate, or DPR. This is your APR divided by the total number of days in a year. This percentage is then applied to your daily balance. At the end of the month, these daily interest charges are added up to get your monthly interest charge. Now, you might be wondering, why can credit card interest rates be so high? Well, there are a few reasons. First, credit card debt is unsecured, meaning there's no collateral backing it up. This makes it riskier for lenders, who compensate for this risk with higher interest rates. As with any negotiation, preparation is key. Imagine walking into a chess match without knowing the rules or strategies. Sounds daunting, doesn't it? That's essentially what you're doing if you attempt to negotiate lower interest rates on your credit card debt without proper preparation. Let's break down the 3 crucial factors you need to prepare: your credit score, payment history, and research on current interest rates. First up, your credit score. This 3-digit number is like your financial report card. It tells lenders how reliable you are at paying back debt. The higher your credit score, the more bargaining power you have. So, before you pick up the phone to negotiate, make sure you know your credit score. If it's not as high as you'd like, don't fret. There are several ways to improve it, like paying all your bills on time and keeping your credit utilization low. Next, your payment history. Your payment history is a record of your past financial behavior. It shows whether you've paid your bills on time or missed payments. If you've been consistent with your payments, this can be a significant advantage in your negotiations. It shows you're committed to clearing your debt, and lenders may be more willing to work with you. Finally, research on current interest rates. Knowledge is power, especially in negotiations. If you know the average interest rates for credit cards, you can better argue for a lower rate. So, take some time to research the current rates and compare them with your own. These 3 factors, your credit score, payment history, and knowledge of current interest rates, are your negotiation toolkit. They can influence the outcome of your negotiation process in a significant way. Remember, the goal is to lower your interest rates, which can save you a lot of money in the long run. But it's not just about the money. It's about taking control of your financial future and becoming a smarter, more informed consumer. Well prepared, we're now ready to start negotiations. Negotiating lower interest rates is a process that requires patience and persistence. Now let's unravel the negotiation process into clear, easy-to-follow steps. Step 1. Know who to contact. Your first point of contact should be your credit card company's customer service department. They are there to assist you, and they hold the keys to your interest rates. You can find their contact details on the back of your credit card or through a quick search on the company's website. Step 2. Make the call. Start the conversation by appreciating their service and expressing your loyalty as a customer. Remember, the goal is to build rapport, not to confront. Then, segue into your main concern. Express how the high interest rates are straining your finances and your willingness to clear your debt. Step 3. State your case. Explain why you believe you deserve a lower interest rate. This could be due to your excellent payment history, improved credit score, or financial hardship. Be honest and concise about your situation. Step 4. Make your request. Politely ask if they could lower your interest rate. If possible, suggest a specific rate based on your research of what other companies are offering. This shows that you're informed and serious about your request. Step 5. Respond to their answer. If they agree to lower your rate, great. Confirm the new rate when it will take effect and thank them. If they say no, don't get discouraged. Ask if there are any criteria you need to meet to qualify for a lower rate, or if there are other options available to you. If they still decline, ask to speak to a supervisor or someone with the authority to change your rate. Remember, persistence is key. Step 6. Follow up. If you're promised a rate reduction, make sure to follow up. Check your next statement to ensure the new rate has been applied. If not, call them back and reference your previous conversation. And finally, step 7. Repeat if necessary. If your first attempt doesn't yield results, don't be disheartened. Wait a few weeks and try again. Your situation may change, or you might reach a different representative who's more willing to help. Throughout this process, maintain a calm and respectful demeanor. Your approach can significantly impact the outcome. Remember, the customer service representative is a human being too, and they are more likely to help if they are treated with kindness and respect. And that's it. That's how you negotiate lower interest rates on your credit card debt. It may seem daunting at first, but with a little preparation and persistence, you can potentially save thousands of dollars in interest over time. Remember, persistence and patience play a vital role in successful negotiations. Let's recap what we've learned today. We started by understanding what credit card interest rates are. They're the price you pay for borrowing money. If you have a high interest rate, you'll pay more back in the long run. But remember, these rates aren't set in stone. They can be negotiated. Next, we talked about the preparation before negotiation. It's crucial to know your numbers. Understand your current interest rate and compare it to the national average. Also, know your credit score. A higher score gives you more negotiating power. It's also important to have a clear goal in mind. Are you looking to lower your rate by a few percentage points, or do you want a 0% introductory rate? We also discussed the importance of your payment history. If you're consistently making payments on time, you're in a stronger position to negotiate. But even if you've missed a few payments, don't let that deter you. Remember, the goal is to make your debt more manageable, and every little bit helps. Then, we dove into the negotiation process. Start by calling your credit card company. Be clear and assertive about what you want. Remember to stay calm and patient. If the first person you speak to can't help, ask to speak to a supervisor. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. Persistence is key. Finally, we touched on the importance of following up. If you've successfully negotiated a lower rate, make sure it's reflected in your statements. And if you weren't successful the first time, don't give up. Keep trying until you reach your goal. Remember, negotiating lower interest rates on your credit card debt is a proactive step towards taking control of your finances. It's not always easy, but with preparation and persistence, it's definitely possible. Thank you for joining Houselux Estate. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more finance and estate management tips. Remember, when it comes to your finances, you have the power to make a change.